So this is supposed to be the best roast duck in Hawaii. Get extra sauce in that. Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. Thanks again for joining me again. Today we're gonna eat more Chinese food, and I wanna go and give a really big thanks to Ryan on Facebook for contacting me and telling me to check out Roast Duck Kitchen in Aiea. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat exactly what Ryan told me to get, and that's gonna be the roast duck plate with fried rice. So let's go check it out. Okay, so I'm not really familiar with this shopping complex, but I think it's the Aiea shopping center, but I'll go and leave the address down in the description box below. So if you find the McDonald's right here, you're in the right spot, and it's on the second floor. So I actually had to go downstairs first because I thought it was downstairs, but it's actually on the second floor. Oh, I see it right there. Okay, so I'm standing in line right now, so this must be a really good sign. There's a line of people waiting to order their food. So apparently this place has the best roast duck on the island, and I really like roast duck, so we'll see how good this duck is. Okay, so I just got back into the car, and let me tell you, this smells so good. So this is the roast duck and fried rice plate. So it comes with 2 scoops of fried rice. There's a sauce right here for the roast duck, and it also comes with 2 pieces of the gaoji. Let's take a look at the roast duck first. Look at that, wow. Okay, so let's dig in with this. Oh, so I just opened this sauce container up, and man, it smells so good. Let's see, it's like shoyu and smell. There's like a kind of gingery smell to it too. This smells really good. Too bad we didn't have like a smell-o-vision on YouTube, yeah, so you guys can smell what I'm smelling right now. Okay, so I'm gonna take the very first bite into the roast duck. So this is supposed to be the best roast duck in Hawaii. Get extra sauce in that. Wow. Hold on one second. This roast duck is so moist. Wow, I've never had roast duck this moist before. Ryan, you're right, man. I'm really happy with this lunch that I'm having today. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Okay, so the fried rice, basically it's char siu fried rice. Lightly seasoned with some shoyu. Very generous with the amount of char siu that they have in here. Here's the gaoji. The gaoji is very crispy. Lots of meat in there. But a little bit on the salty side for me. Look how moist this is. This is really good roast duck. So Roast Duck Kitchen is a small hole in the wall located at this this mini strip mall in Aiea. And they're actually really good with the whole social distancing and everything. They'll tell you when to go inside to make sure there's not a lot of people crowded inside of the establishment. And they're really quick too with the service. Like I literally waited like maybe like 5 minutes for the food. But I mean, like, you know, Roast Duck Kitchen, you definitely need to go and get the roast duck if you go here. So they definitely don't give as much rice as Lagoon Chinese Restaurant or Asian Mix. So if you haven't seen those videos, I'm gonna go and leave the information in the description box below, and then you can go and watch my video on Asian Mix and Lagoon Drive, where I also get basically like Chinese plate lunches. Gotta take another bite of this. One thing I would like to add is that It's a little bit more on the expensive side compared to if you were to go to Chinatown to buy your barbecue meats. But there's definitely a lot of quality in this roast duck. It's just so perfectly cooked. So the one thing with roast duck at a lot of Chinese places is that, you know, they use a whole duck, right? So sometimes you'll end up getting pieces like this where it's more the rib area, so you don't get as much meat. You know what'd be nice is if there's a Chinese roast duck place that did it with just the duck breast. You know, I've never had it like that before. I don't know if it would actually be not as flavorful because, you know, there's not the bones and the juices that you can cook the duck with. But you know how like when you go to these high-end restaurants, they just have like, you know, just the duck breast, right? Speaking of which, when I was at Costco the other day, they actually were selling just like big pieces of duck breast, and that was actually the very first time I've ever seen it at Costco. Okay, so how can I go and make a review of a Chinese plate lunch place without getting some roast pork as well? Look at this roast pork. The roast pork, the skin is still nice and crispy. Again, it's just like the roast duck where it's really, really moist. See that? All right, everybody. So that was my review of Roast Duck Kitchen located in Aiea. Ryan, thank you so much for the recommendation. That was a really, really good lunch, and the roast duck was really good. And you're totally right. That was a really good plate. So I'm gonna go and leave all of their information in the description box down below. Support local business. I would really, really appreciate it if you shared this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every single time I upload a video. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.